Good morning, D1. Happy Thursday. You can go ahead. You can see that I'm already on our Thursday page. I went to our assignments and I went to week of the 11th through the 15th and clicked on Thursday. And now we are here. It is January 14th. Let's talk about our jobs for today. So, first things first, as always, we are working on grammar in the morning. Yesterday and the day before, we looked at adverbs. We looked at adverbs for that describe how and when. Today we are going to be talking about where. And so you're going to go ahead again, similarly to what we did yesterday and the day before, is you are going to listen by clicking onto this audio or just reading what an adverb is. Then, and the examples provided, then you're going to come over here and you're going to complete these sentences with adverbs that describe where. So the children are running. Where are they running? You're going to describe where you think the gift might be, and so on. Then on slide number 2, you are going to be provided adverbs here at the bottom. Some are adverbs that describe where, others are not. Some of them describe how instead of where. And so you need to determine which ones describe where and how they will best fit into each sentence. And so you go through, read each sentence or listen to them, and then you're just going to click and drag the one that you think fits best in that sentence. Then we have our morning journal, and it is My Thoughts Thursday, and this is where you try and persuade the reader about your opinion and prove to them, hey, I'm right, let me convince you why. And so in 5 to 6 sentences, you are going to be writing your thoughts and or feelings about the most important school subject. So that could be history, science, math, art, writing, reading, PE, and so on. And so you're going to go ahead, you are going to tell me which one you think is the most important and why. Why? That is the most important part, is you are telling me why it is the most important. And so you're going to go through, you can use these sentence frames if you'd like, you do not have to, but they are there provided if needed. And so just keep that in mind. Then we have our Zoom. After our Zoom, you have your Spanish Zoom at 10 o'clock. We'll end our Zoom a couple minutes early. And so you're going to go ahead, you're going to start by clicking on the Hola button. And it will take you straight to our specials page, and you can see Spanish is right there. The blue button, you click it, it will take you to your Spanish Zoom. Then we have a break. After a break, we're going to come back. We're going to be practicing our spelling skill, consonant LE. And today's activity is really fun. We've been really focusing on the skill itself. Now we're going to go ahead. We are going to look at a word search where we really have to pay attention to make sure if the word is spelled correctly. Otherwise, we might make a mistake. And so you can see I already tried to start to move a circle over. So I'm going to bring it back. And so if you find a word and you're like, Miss Walsh, this word is way bigger than what they gave me, that is fine, because what you can do is you can drag the circles. We've practiced that skill before, so you can go ahead and you can drag it like that. If you need to as well, you can even make it a little bit more narrow, and so that way it really just kind of circles that word. So just keep that in mind when you are completing this word search. Again, make sure you are paying attention to the spelling, because they may try and trick you and include a double consonant when there might not be one, and so on. So just pay close attention when you are looking for those words. Then you're going to go ahead, you're going to submit your 2021 final draft. We are going to be finishing our craft/drafts today in Zoom. And so you're going to go ahead, you're going to click on this slide right here, and you are going to submit a picture. You need to have the full thing completed before you insert a picture. I noticed last week I had some friends that were just trying to be it maybe that they weren't trying personal best, and they just were bringing only certain parts, showing certain parts of their assignment, so Miss Walsh couldn't see that they didn't finish it, and that's not okay. And so you need to have the full, complete thing. You're going to have your person cut out, you're going to have it glued on your paper, and so on. And it's going to be colored. You're going to have your final draft writing on there, so make sure it is fully complete before you insert a picture. So yeah, so that is going to be your job for that guy. Then you have lunch. After lunch, we are going to continue working on perimeter. So we worked on some of these slides yesterday, and we're going to continue to practice them today. You are going to add up the sides of your shapes to find the perimeter. Remember, it is length plus width plus length plus width. When we are working with other shapes that are not necessarily rectangles, like a triangle, we just add up all the sides. And so we would add 9 plus 6 plus 8 and so on. And then we would find our perimeter. And then you would do the same with the other shapes as well. Alright, and then finally your iReady diagnostic. You click on the iReady button. Again, if you have not finished math, you are working on math. After you finish math, you may now move on to the reading diagnostic. Make sure that you guys are, again, taking your time, because if you guys kind of rush through it, you're more than likely going to get a level that is not appropriate for you. So keep that in mind. Take your time. There is no rush. It is not a race. We are just trying to make sure that we, as learners, are trying our personal best. And that is going to be it for a day. You just clean up afterwards. And yeah, that's going to be it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, bye, D1.